Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Maritime Report live streaming play-by-play reactions to the Mariners. Tonight's game is the first away series of the season against our first division rival, Los Angeles Angels. This should be hopefully an interesting matchup. I believe both teams have had some slow starts to the season. Both have the same record. And of course, if you've seen any of my streams, any reactions and recaps, you know that our hitting has not been consistent at all. But hopefully things will change tonight as our shortstop, J.P. Crawford, is playing. He is back. He missed the start with a shoulder injury, but obviously had a successful rehab in Tacoma. Good enough to start tonight at the shortstop position. The overall vibe going into today is redemption. We have not won a series yet, and it seems pretty darn disappointing considering that we were ALCS runner-ups last season. So it looks like our lineup starting off is Refsnyder, Raleigh, Rodriguez, Naylor, Arozarena, Donovan, Crawford, Robles, and Young. I don't know how I feel about this. As a Refsnyder last game, I don't think he got on base at all. He's playing designated hitter tonight. And it is still, like, decisively, the batting order, the lowest in our batting order is somehow the best. The offensive production needs to really step up. Our defense is largely our defense is largely good. Not gonna lie. It's been pretty good. Brian Wu is starting on the mound. He played pretty well last season. And he had one quality start to begin the season, going up against Reed Detmers for the Angels. Played a lot of games last season. And yes, I'm getting a notification that the women's Final Four, one of the women's Final Four games. Excuse me. Please. The defending champion UConn Huskies are out. They were defeated by South Carolina, who's going to the finals. Congratulations to them. And tomorrow starts the Final Four for the men's. The men's championship. It is the Final Four tomorrow, and then Monday is the championship. My bracket was dead by the second day. Wu, they're showing the stats right now. 6 innings pitched, only allowed 2 runs, 9 strikeouts, 1 walk in the first start against the Guardians. Very solid. Hopefully with a great pitching performance, we can hopefully allow the Angels to make mistakes on defense. All right. While we're waiting for the game to get started, as always, I appreciate if you like and subscribe, so you don't miss any of these streams. If the Mariners are playing, I'm probably going to be here. Actually, I won't. I probably won't be here tomorrow. I do have a prior engagement. I have a birthday party to attend. They're talking about their coffee orders, and like twice they've said espresso instead of espresso. And they all like cold brews for some reason. Um, Also, I heard that Bryce Miller is getting, he'll be getting married soon. Actually, a friend of mine is actually, I think a friend of mine is actually DJing that wedding. That's pretty good for him. All right. Ooh, they showed a really good play by Colt Emerson from Tacoma. I don't know if he'll actually get a spot on the team later on. Um, I mean, if Donovan kind of takes a dive in production, he did have a couple of errors in the last series, and I don't know if he statistically. I mean, I don't know if he has statistically played third base in St. Louis. But we can't have multiple seasons with third base issues. I know Suarez had some really, really clutch, like at the worst possible times. But we'll see. Yep. Okay. Come on, I'm just antsy to get this game started. I swear I had the time right. The okay, I was told the game started at 6, specifically like 6:38. Am I wrong? Did I start too early? Oh, we're delayed. Oh, great. Why is the game delayed? Did they do a thing? Angels got it. I see. Your opinion. Ah, well, we'll see. I don't know much about Reed Detmers and his pitching. Yeah, I do apologize. There's nothing much happening. The game has not started yet. We're just somewhat delayed. All right, and they're back on. They're back to commercial. Oh man, there's not much to it. Ah. All right. We're just waiting for the game to start. Not much to talk about. I'm just really antsy right now. Well, I mean, it is the Angels' home opener, so they're probably doing something special for that. I don't know. We seem pretty on time for our home opener. Are we still in the pregame? Come on. This is starting to get. Unless they're ending the pregame right now and they can just go straight to the game. I mean, they've had enough time to do the national anthem, announce both teams, bring out the game ball, do the first pitch. Oh, they're doing a commercial. Oh, it's like a Munoz commercial. They turn down the lights and the flames every time Munoz enters a room. Funny. Oh my god. Is that live? Were they just taking a long time? I just don't like delays. That should be an instant man on base, right? I feel like it should. Well, why don't you get flames? Because it's Munoz. When we need the reliable pitching at the very end of the game, it's him. Honestly, I'm just waiting here for the first pitch. 'Cause this is. I know it's the Angels' home opener. But, acting. I like the thing with the goat yoga, where it's Ichiro and a goat that's named Junior. Oh, and I guess they have similar commercials for the other like closing pitchers. I don't know. They're not Andres Munoz. Yep. Lowest career whip all time. And Munoz is second, only behind Eddie Joss. Wow. Game time, maybe? Please? Please? No, commercial break. This is sorry, I sorry I've got nothing. I'm literally just sitting here waiting for the game to start. I do appreciate, well, yeah, a lot of people just showing up to view for like only a few seconds at a time. So well. Let's see what other scores happened today. Ooh, the Dodgers won 13-6 against the Nationals. Oh, the Yankees continued their win streak. Oh, Judge had a 2-run homer in the first inning. That's why. And he got hit by a pitch. How well did he do? He was 2 for 3 today. I don't want to see him win MVP again. Give it to someone else. But how about yesterday was an embarrassing score, 17-2 for the Braves against the Diamondbacks, allowing 8 runs in the 5th inning and another 5 in the 9th. I feel sorry for Diamondbacks fans. Had to deal with that horrendous game last night. All right. So there was a flyover. They did the anthem. So the Angels, they have a new manager, Kurt Suzuki. And they got Adam Frazier. Was he a Mariner? Sounds about right. Hopefully, our cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor, gets it together, because he had what, 2 hits in the first two series. Oh, they're doing. I say that right now, Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor, the guy that basically clinched us a playoff spot last year. We paid him an exorbitant amount of money. And off to a really slow start. What are we up to today? Haven't done much. I have an early day tomorrow working. Let's hope I can be way more positive about this series in the recap. Yeah, because I was really not happy in the last video I made. By us, getting our asses kicked by the Yankees. Getting shut out in a lot of innings. Our last win was a Cal Raleigh walk-off single against the Pinstripes. And in the first series against the Guardians, Bryan Woo had a solid start. Hopefully he can continue that tonight. I have a feeling that he will. Because Bryan Woo's just that good. I do apologize. My lately my throat has been dry. I've started I've started some new medicine. Unfortunately, one of the side effects is a dry throat and a dry mouth. So it's just it's a little bit hard on my voice. So last season, we only lost 4 games to the Angels. They were kind of hot garbage. Of course, they weren't. They weren't the A's. They weren't the A's. The Athletics of no, the homeless Athletics. He's done really well against California teams. 13-2, a 2.72 ERA, struck out about a quarter of the batters he's faced. And he is from San Francisco originally. Excuse me, I think he grew up in San Francisco or Oakland. And he does have a pretty good fastball. They just mentioned the term dog water, and they needed a clarification that it meant bad. So, okay, Detmers was a bullpen pitcher last season, and seems he's in the starting rotation for the Angels. But I think we're finally getting the game started. Oh man, we finally have stuff to talk about. Starting off with, once again, Rob Refsnyder playing designated hitter tonight. Crawford back at shortstop after injury. Robles in right field. No other changes on defense. But it's time to play ball. Any second now. All right, here we go. Now we're getting the game started. Let's go, Mariners. All right, here we go. Refsnyder leading off the Mariners. 95-mile-an-hour fastball outside, the very first pitch of the game. I'm waiting on Refsnyder to actually do something and make a case for being the designated hitter, basically the Jorge Polanco replacement. And the second pitch is going to be a pop-up to first base. Someone's going to get there. Oh, there were 2 guys over there. One of them did make the catch eventually, but didn't look like anyone called for it. All right, Cal Raleigh coming up. The true AL MVP in my eyes. It is pretty windy in Anaheim. Hopefully that doesn't really affect our hitting. First pitch is up And a ball. Hopefully we can really get things going. 74. Kind of a change up at the very top of the zone. Strike one. Looks. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike two. So hopefully, as the weather changes in Anaheim, we won't get some bad hitting because it's. I guess it's the same way with Seattle as it kind of is with Anaheim. When it gets cold, the balls don't travel far. To put it bluntly, fouls this one back, the 2-2 pitch. And Cal struck out quite a bit. The 2-2 pitch to Cal is going to be a pop-up to short and for out number 2. So 2 pop-outs to start the game. So the big bats really need to do something because otherwise they're going to be hitting from the bottom of the lineup. And the bottom of our lineup now is going to be hitting at the top because they're really carrying this offense, and that things have to change now. Julio will look at this first pitch, fastball right down the middle, doesn't even swing. And then the very next pitch, ooh, it's a ball. Julio was pretty good. Oh, it's barely a strike. That's called strike. Don't tell me we're going to go 1, 2, 3 immediately. You commentating pitch by pitch? I try. I do my best. The 1-2 pitch. No way, it is a deep shot to left field. Pop to left field. And the side is retired just like that. Yeah, good, Riley Bevins. I do try to comment pitch by pitch. Don't want to be too annoying about it, but yeah. Right. I gotta do this. Bottom of the first, right here. Actually, our first Way series. First away series. Now, I can't stream the game, so I love hearing what each pitch is. Yeah. Yeah, I do my best. I probably don't. I'm not really well versed on my pitches myself, but I try to get them all correct. Is there I forget. Is this just streamed on like MLB TV? Because I'm getting it because I do have a package that I do get all games, but I don't know if it's exclusively on here. All right. All right. The only guy was the only guys I'm really worried about for the Angels is Mike Trout. Are you allowed to show the game? I cannot show the game. I can show my reactions to it. Because it is it's a copyrighted stream. I can show my reactions to it, but I can't show the actual game itself. Neto, Trout, and Schnauel. Schnauel? Is that how you pronounce that? All right. Brian Wu starting this. Hopefully he has a solid game. First pitch swing connects. It's a foul. 96 fastball. Foul. This team, the Angels, doesn't seem like they do well against fastballs. And the 0-1 pitch is low. Use some speed. It's a low ball. All right. The 1-1 pitch is a ground ball foul. And I'd say, you know, even if I was allowed to show the game through copyrights, I don't think I would want to anyway. Unless it was maybe like short form content. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that in the future. 1-2 pitch is popped up right into Naylor. He goes into the foul territory for out number 1. And up comes Mike Trout. This is going to be interesting. Because for a very long time, the Angels continue to waste Mike Trout's career. And then Shohei Ohtani kind of realized that himself. Oh, we almost hit him. Up way high. Right near his head. It doesn't actually connect. But the thing is, he does well when we pitch at the top of the zone. That's what they're showing on the game right now. And we went there twice, and we actually hit him this time. I don't think he meant to do that. He was we drilled him 95. Either it got away from him or that was intentional. I have no idea. I couldn't tell. That was probably an accident. At least I don't want to think that we like to throw like beanballs. So after hitting him by pitch, Schnauel, I have no idea how you pronounce that. Hitting number 3 is a fastball up high, ball 1. Next pitch to him is a weak ground ball. Donovan throws to Crawford, gets him out at second, doesn't throw to first, no double play. But it's still 2 outs for the Angels. Jorge Soler, the number 4 hitter for the Angels. The first pitch to Soler is a fastball, possibly like a 2-seamer. It's in the zone, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Soler is another ground ball to Crawford, and he's going to be out at second. A scoreless first for the Angels. And a scoreless inning for Brian Wu. Defensively, we're good. Offensively, we exist. We'll see. Hmm. 38 total views. It's pretty good for this early in the game. All right. We're back. Denver's first pitch to Naylor is a strike. Naylor. Wow, dude's pitching an 0.37. He's hitting 0.37. He's had one hit. Been 1 for 27, a swing and a miss. Low and outside fastball. And the next pitch is a ground ball to second. Out number 1 for Naylor. 1 for 28. Great start. Dude, we'll extend him, and then we're about to freaking trade him. That's what pissed me off. Randy Rosarena. Fifth. First pitch up and outside. Ball 1. All right. Next pitch is also just above the zone. No bite. 2-0. All right. Next pitch is also up. Randy ahead of the count. 3-0. All right, next pitch he's likely swinging. Or no. 4 straight balls up and out of the zone. Randy's on base. And Randy is on base. Up next, Brendan Donovan. Somehow our best hitter. His 500th game. Good for him. First pitch, fastball up, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Just reaches the right side of the zone. Struck 1. Yeah. 1-1 pitch for Donovan. Swing and a miss. Low. All right. The 1-2 to Donovan is a. It looks like a little cutter on the outside. Yeah, The 2-2. It's fouled off. All right, the 2-2 pitch to Donovan was a little inside. Hard to get a curveball on the inside. Full count for Donovan. Three-two pitch is a pop-up into shallow center field, and it's going to be popped up and out. Out number 2. And for the first time this season, up to bat is J.P. Crawford. He's been injured for a while. But he's back. Pickoff attempt at first, doesn't get it. And another move pickoff attempt at first. Look at that board, huh? I don't think you can do it 3 times in a row. First pitch is a deep out to center field. Trout's right there. Right at the warning track. Mike Trout is right there. Still nothing. 1 base runner, but no base hits. Well, the first pitch to Crawford went really deep, not close enough. Oh, man. All right, we're back. That physically hurt me. All right, bottom in the second. It looks at a strike. Yoan Moncada. Fifth in the lineup for the A's. Sorry, Angels. Both of those teams start with the letter A. But too bad one of those teams does not have one of those teams doesn't have a home. The 1-1. Excuse me, my stream cut out. Okay, it was a ground foul. Angels were not good against fastballs, and yet they were 5th in home runs. And they could slug. Oh, it's a strikeout. The very top of the zone, top left corner. And it's going to be a strikeout for Wu. Yeah, just barely hit the zone. All right. Up next, Adele. Adele? Either like the singer Adele or Adele. Like Sorceress Adele from Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, it's Joe Adele. No one. Fouled back. All right. The 0-2 pitch to Adele is low. Low. The 1-2 to Adele is going to be in the air, out to right field. And Robles is running right there. He gets it. Or out number 2. Pop up to right field. All right. Josh Lowe. Hitting 7th for the Angels. 96 fastball. 1. One no. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the center. That's dangerous. All right. 1-1. Fouled back. Or excuse me, fouled not back. Just ground foul. All right. The 1-2 pitch to Lowe. A swing and a miss. High heater. But he punches out and retires the side. That's the end of the second. Top of the third coming up, hopefully, with better hitting. Again, if you like what you see here, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I'm running on no ads, no sponsorships. So it really, really does help me out. So thank you. Wow, the sun went down quick over there. But it's still pretty windy. I guess it's warmer a little bit. Well, it is California, I guess. Robles will look at strike one. We'll have a change up. The 0-1 is fouled back. We're talking about Robles' injury. He made a diving catch in the netting and injured his shoulder and was out for almost the entire season. Luckily, he came back just in time for that Astros game. The 0-2 to Robles is in the ground over to second, throws to first, out number 1. Now Cole Young coming up, our next best hitter. And the first pitch to Cole Young, it's a fastball, a little too high. Ball 1. 6-game hitting streak. 1-0 to Cole Young, swing and a miss. Strike 1. And there's a pitch clock violation. Too slow. That's going to be ball 2. I think the first time I've seen that. Anyways, the 2-1 to Young, just outside. So he's ahead of the count now. 3-1. A 3-1. A breaking bat throw from first to the pitcher at first. He's out. Not what we want. Hey, he broke his bat. All right. Coming up next, back to the top of the lineup, Rob Refsnyder. Yo, 1. Oh, yeah. Strike 1. Pardon me. Yo, 1. No check swing. Okay. Ball 1. The 1-1 to Refsnyder. Fouls it back. So, I guess Refsnyder does well against left-handed pitching. The 1-2 is in the dirt. Two Refsnyder is low. Full count. Come on, Rob. Get on base for Cal. 3-2. Well, he does get on base. So, the second walk today, our second base runner. Up comes Cal Raleigh, who is hitting right-handed today. The first pitch to Cal is up high. Next pitch, fouled back, or excuse me, strike one. I thought he felt hit. All right. The 1-1 to Cal. Ooh, inside. Fastball inside. Ball 2. The 2-1. It was called ball, but they're going to challenge it, and I think they're going to get it. Yeah, it's going to be overturned. That was very clearly a strike. Yeah. I don't know how I like this system, how it really exposes the ref's eyes. And when they get overturned, it's like... And when it's like very clearly overturned, like... I just don't understand it. The 2-2 to Cal. They called for a check swing. He didn't go. Full count for Raleigh. All right, 3-2 to Cal. Pulled to the left, foul. And he broke his bat. Somehow we were the best against the Rangers last season in the division. We were actually worse against the Athletics, a team that would be in the absolute dumpster of baseball. All right, full count for Raleigh. And he's going to look at... No, you moron! Raleigh, you moron! He looks at a strike. It's called strike. And it is a strike. We just lost a challenge. You chewing right in the mic, dog. Better? I'm just trying to be like every single manager in the dugout. Or Pete Carroll. All right. All right. So, Raleigh with that challenge in the exact place we didn't need it. I have a sexy voice. Of course I do. I'm glad someone finally noticed that. Yeah, yeah. It was not a good challenge by Riley. We just lost that one for no reason. All right. Now with Brian Wu is back. And O-Hop is up for the Angels. 8th in the lineup. Looks at strike one. All right. Second pitch to O-Hop. This is going to be fouled off. The 0-2 to O-Hop is going to be low. The 1-2 to O-Hop is going to be on the ground. JP's right there to throw to first. Is in time. Out number 1. Yep, JP. Are you a Seahawks fan too? Does that answer that? Peraza, their last hitter, just hits the top of the zone. Strike one. Called. One swing and a miss. It was way up high. Woo's pitch count is at 28, by the way. All right. 0-2, strike him out. The 0-2 is going to be fouled off. I'm going to Seattle for a cruise next month. Oh, yeah. Is it like a one of those like Norwegian cruise lines? Those are top tier. Great. I haven't been on one, but I currently also do some work with like AV tech and stage subs, and I did one of my gigs. About last year, it was on one of those. It was on one of the ships, and they're very nice. Hope you have fun. The 1-2, ooh, inside. I don't know how many strikeouts do they have. 2-2. It's up high. Oh boy. Yeah, Norwegian. We're going to Alaska. Yeah, my parents have done that cruise quite a few times. They love it. They've gone for their anniversary quite a few times. I think they're going to go again. Peraza's pitch is fouled back. It was well, I think it was a fastball. I was not paying attention, but it's a foul. 3-2 to Peraza. Fouled again. Hopefully, hopefully we can just get him out right here. Most of them have been fastballs. The 3-2 is going to be hit into right field. Robles is trying to try and get it, and he doesn't get it. It drops. He can't get to it. It's going to be a base hit, and Robles is just right there. I thought he was down for a second, but he's just stretching. Do you bet on sports? I don't. Primarily because I can't do it on my phone. I can only do it at a casino where I live. Take a wild guess where I live. And a pickoff attempt at first. Oh, did you get him? Very close. Are we challenging that? Woo might want to challenge. Oh, Dan Wilson. We're challenging that. I didn't get to see it. The throw. He's out. He's out. He got picked off. That's a pickoff. At least from that angle it did. Oh, wait. I would need a closer look on that. Because the call on the field was he was safe. Neto's at the plate right now. Back at the top of their lineup. I could not. There were the one angle I saw. It definitely looked like he got picked off. But I don't know if there's one closer up. I don't know if his hand got there in time. And oh yeah, I think yes, picked off. Picked off. So the base hit gets wiped off the board. 2 outs. All right. Neto's going to look at a ball, looks like. Yeah. So the base is empty for Neto, and it's on the ground, and Donovan is right there to pick it up and throw to first. It's another good inning from Brian Wu and the defense. That pickoff attempt was really good. I will be right back. All right. All right. 7 games, and Julio Rodriguez has been on base, or at least he's gotten hit, I think, twice. And the first pitch was way behind him. So Trout was hit on a fastball, and this first pitch to Julio is way behind him, nearly hit him. The 1-0 to Julio, and next pitch is ground to pitcher. Oh, I hate when just 2 pitches, 1 out. And this next pitch to Josh Naylor, he actually does hit this one into center. Drop, yes! Naylor's on base. Ah! Hallelujah. Josh Naylor hits one into shallow center, and they can't get to it in time. And Naylor's on first. A base hit. Oh, man. So 1 on, 1 out, Randy Rosarena. First pitch is going to be fouled. Right? Next pitch to Randy. Good contact, just pulled left. And keep in mind, Naylor is slow as hell, so he's probably not going to steal a base. And Randy's going to drive this one into right field, and it's going to drop. Naylor is likely just going to reach second. Rosarena is at first. A base hit for Randy, and now our hitting is good. And now our hitting was pretty good. Just a pretty long hit into third. All right, Brendan Donovan is up. And we'll look at ball 1. And so 2 on, 1 out, 1 in scoring position. The 1-0 to Donovan is low. Ball 2. The 2-0. It's going to be a weak ground ball. Throw to third. Naylor's out, but it's going to be the only one. Rosarena at second. Donovan at first. Up comes J.P. Crawford. It nearly actually, the ball actually almost hits Naylor. But it was just a slow one. J.P. Crawford coming up. Two outs and 2 on. The first pitch to JP was a deep, which is a deep pop fly to center. The 1-0. Strike 1. Looks. One. Oh, he's going to look at strike 2. Please don't strand 2. Get some power. 1-2 to Crawford. There's a swing and a miss. We strand 2. Not ideal at all. So when we actually get hits, we can't have support behind them. Same old Mariners. All right. All right. Mike Trout is up for the Angels. All right. First pitch to Mike Trout was low. Ball 1. So he was already hit by pitch. Are they doing MVP? Well, they were doing MVP chance for Mike Trout. He did win MVP one time. And he looks at ball 2. All right. The 2-0. Inside ball 3. All right. All right. The 3-0 from Wu. It turns into a walk, a 4-pitch walk, and the leadoff is on base. All right. Up next is Schnauel. With 1 on, no outs. First pitch, inside ball. And a mound visit. Looks like just a mound visit. There's Cal and all right. So after 4 balls in a row, we're trying to regroup. Next pitch is also inside. That's 6 straight balls. This is we don't normally see this from him. The 2-0. That's a strike. Finally looks at a strike. Next pitch is low and in the zone. Strike 2. All right. They're taking a long time. The 2-2 to Schnell. Swing and a miss. There we go. Striking him out. Swinging. The slider. Shawnuel. That's how you pronounce it. Not Schnell, Shawnuel. All right, Jorge Soler's back up. First switch to him. Looks at ball 1. 96 fastball. Next pitch. That's a strike. Looks at it. All right. The 1-1 to Soler. Another strike swinging way outside. Come on. Oh, I thought he went. Looks at ball 2. The 2-2 to Soler is now a full count. Trout is still on first. Three-two. Strikeout. A 96 fastball strikeout. Out number 2. All right. The Moncada. It's in the air. Looks like it's going to go foul. We're trying to run into it. Randy Arozarena tried to get there in time, but it just dropped foul. Oh, he was so close. He actually could have gotten that. It's all right. It's fine. All right. 0-1 to Moncada. Check swing. Doesn't go. Sure. they're talking about having ABS for the check swings. At this point, just have robo umps. The 1-1. He looks at strike 2. The problem is, like check swings are so hard to call, or at least they're just so hard to judge. At least you know with pitches. By the way, that's strikeout number 3. It's way more definitive on when you have the batter's box in there. Woo, three strikeouts. Takes us into the 5th. Again, I do appreciate those of you who do watch the stream now and later on. Wouldn't mind just giving me a subscribe. It really does. It does help me out. And just like to build a little bit of a community over here where we're all about Mariners baseball. And I guess maybe Seahawk football. But maybe not hockey. I think that market's already taken over. All right. Mariners are back up. We got Robles, Young, and Ref Snyder. Robles is going to look at strike 1. The 1 pitch to Robles is going to be a pop-up into left foul territory, and he got it. Right near the Mariners, and Shanuel gets there. Out number 1. All right. Cole Young is back up. First pitch to him is going to be way outside. One 0 swing and a miss. Strike 1. Fastball on the outside. You think Wu goes 7 innings? If he plays, if he continues pitching well, then yes. But we got to make it past the 5th inning first, right? Fouls this one back. Or maybe get to strike, I couldn't tell. All right, the 1-2 to Young. He couldn't hold on to it. The 1-2 to Young is a check swing, and he went. Strikes out, just like that. And we're back at the top of the lineup with Refsnyder, who has gotten exactly 0 hits as a DH. Excuse me. First pitch to Refsnyder is a fastball up and out. Refsnyder, the 1-0, looks at it. Looks at a strike. The 1-1, he's swinging a miss high. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 to Refsnyder is up. And Cal's on deck right now. The 2-2, I should say. Now he's at full count. Refsnyder could just get on base. That would bring up Cal with 1 on. 3-2 is low. And he walks. Cal Raleigh comes up. Come on, Cal. All right, come on, Cal. First pitch up high. They were probably thinking that Refsnyder might have was probably going to go. And a mound visit. All right. Come on, Raleigh. Do something special right here. Refsnyder at first. Inside high. Ball 2. To Cal. Just up high, hits the zone. Called a strike. And he's good to not challenge that. The 2-1 to Cal. Looks at it. Count is now even. Julio is currently on deck. The 2-2 to Cal. So it's going to be a foul. Drive that pitch count up. His pitch count is at 78. 79 coming up right here. Another pitch to Cal. And this one's going to be high into left field. Please just drop. No. It's a foul grab in shallow left. And just like that, Mariners offense is out of the 5th. I hate how our bats only come alive when it's, too late. Thankfully, Woo is keeping us in this. Okay. Let's do this, Woo. Continue your dominance. All right, come on. Joe Adell is up yet again. First pitch fouled back. All right. You one to Adell. Just looks at strike two. I heard a spectator yell in the mic. That's high. All right. Yo 2 to Adell. Fouls this one back. Sorry. Fouls off. I'm not sick. I just have a tickle in my throat. I've had it for quite a few days now. Yo 2 pitch. Just fouled. All right. Come on. Yo 2 to Adell. Ground ball foul. How many pitches does Woo usually throw? It depends. I think this pitch count's pretty good for today. I mean, 61 through 5 innings I think is really good. Yes! Swings and a miss. Another strikeout for Bryan Woo. I mean, depends on the night. Depends on the number of hits he's getting. But so far, it's been low hits, and scoreless. So I don't know. He could go for a 7th inning. He just needs to get to the 6th first. Low is back and is called strike. I need him over 18 and a half pitching outs. Ooh. I don't know how many he has right now. Swing and a miss, strike two. It was a little breaking ball. He's varying his pitching quite a bit, which I really love, because they strike out a lot through fastballs, but if they're expecting it, then I guess they do well. 0-2, popped up foul. I hope you get that 18 and a half pitching outs. The 0-2 for Woo is in the dirt. All right. The 1-2 is low. Low and out. Low and, yeah. Even count for low. The 2-2. Looks like it was a ground ball foul. All right, come on, Woo. The 2-2. Inside. Full count. His 70th pitch coming up. Oh, and this pitch is going to be a pop-up right to center. And Julio's right there, out number 2. All right. O'Hop, 8th in the lineup, up next. First pitch is low, in the dirt. All right. Come on. Next pitch. Ooh, Nolly, don't check. Damn. Still looks at it. 2-0 count. Next pitch, 2-0 count, fouled off. All right, come on. The 2-1. And that's going to be a challenge that might actually get overturned. It looked like it just hit the very edge of the zone. And so Cal's challenging this one. I think he's going to... Are you kidding me? We are now out of challenges because by less than 0.1 inches. This system, like, we just don't know a lot of the ins and outs of it. And this is going to be back to Julio. Line drive to center field. Julio, nice job. Side goes out. We're out of the 5th. Still scoreless. And you need a quick inning from Wu. Yeah. We all do. And first, hopefully our hitting can actually do something. We got our 3, 4, 5 hitters. Come on, Julio.
All of a sudden, in between innings, my phone's blowing up. Everybody stressing the importance of these early season division series.
I'm glad you and your contact list are on the same page.
All right.
Julio getting set to lead things off. Julio 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out.
Julio is
For Detmer.
0 for 2 today. Fly out and a ground out. Both of them were like really quick outs.
Count there in the fifth inning. I mean, he was really cruising, and Josh Lowe, especially with that 8.
Things need to change right now. First pitch inside.
Yeah, Wu retired the sign in order, but really had to work to do it.
So, Mariners are out of challenges. The 1-0. This, really good contact, and it had the length. Just too far to the left. I got really excited for a second. And a broken bat.
For the Angels. He's a former starter who last year made over 60 appearances exclusively as a reliever, and that was back in the rotation. It's a rotation that is already missing two components, and one big one in Grayson Rodriguez, whom they acquired this offseason from the Orioles. That was a major move. Rodriguez, who has long been injured, is injured again to begin this year. Alek Manoah, I'm not sure the exact expectations for Manoah, who is coming off of surgery. He is on the IL to begin the year. But Detmers, we've seen at his peak,
All right.
pitch at an all-star level.
The 1-1 to Julio. Up high.
The left side. He already has a no-hitter under his belt. He threw a no-hitter in his 11th major league start. And 6 starts later, he was optioned to AAA.
Do you know what else he did that year?
He threw an immaculate inning.
Okay.
The 2-1 to Julio is fouled right.
To throw a no-hitter and an immaculate inning in the same season, and he was the only rookie to ever do it. I knew you were going to be on that.
Well, I also know that I have more of an affinity for these things than other people.
I just realized when I need to go to bed tonight, and I have a really early morning tomorrow. 2-2 to Julio, fouled again.
My immaculate inning is your April standings. But the bottom line is Detmers was really good last year as a reliever, and he's never proven it really over a full season as a starter.
All right, 2-2, swing and a miss.
So Hoppy will complete the strikeout, but I mean you can tell tonight alone.
And it's another. It's a strikeout. I think it's going to go as a strikeout. It kind of dropped out of the catcher's hand, so he had to run to first, but he got it in time.
Absolutely ripped that one ball, and he said,
All right, Josh Naylor miraculously has a hit.
life really tough on the lefties. Josh Naylor with the hit, but
Burst it to Naylor. It's going to be out towards center left field. And it's going to be pop fly. Actually, not even a pop fly. It's a kind of a line out to left. Center left. Good contact, but they're just not good enough. I think it's the weather. All right, Randy Rosarina. Swing and a miss. Fastball. Up at the top of the zone. All right, the 0-1 to Randy. It's going to be a quick ground ball to second. It takes a bounce, but he's out still. All right, and we're already out of the 6th. Defensive slugfest with neither side really getting a lot of hits. So you're hoping for a quick inning from Wu just to get the pitch count low so he can stay in for one more out, and then you'll hit. It's possible. They need to let him go to 100 pitches with the way he's pitching. Well, it depends if there's not a lot of connection on the Angels' offense. It would be cool to see him get to 100, but I don't think that's likely. 7 innings is a possibility, or at least 6.1. But he's got to keep the offense in check with the Angels. Top of their order is coming up. They probably, well, we'll see. All right. Peraza. And literally, ground ball right to J.P. Crawford, throws to first, out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 away. Just like that. All right, Neto is back in the lineup. They're number 1, and then Trout after him. First pitch, Neto, he looks at strike 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 82 views in here. That's pretty damn good. 0-1. Oh, no, it's going to be lifted into right field. Pop fly. Robles is there. Yes! Oh, I was about to have a freaking aneurysm if he dropped that. All right, 2 outs. So it sounds like the way that the Mariners are actually going to get runs in this game is just by playing small ball. It's not going to be through the big plays, not through the home runs. Trout up, hit by pitch, and then walked. First pitch, strike. Bullpen is warming up currently. Bizardo and Spire. We'll see if they bring in the bullpen. Honestly, they might not bring in the bullpen after this inning. 1-0 to Trout. Oh, no. No, it's a fly ball to center. Someone get it. Yes! To center left field. Randy is right there. Right at the warning track. 80 pitches for Brian Wu. Scoreless. And only one hit. Honestly, I think they keep him in the game. I'd be surprised if they put in bullpen pitchers. Bro, they have to keep him in until he gives up a hit. Yeah, pretty much. What you need, though, is for that hit not to come in the next out. Because I think you hit if he gets 6.1, that'll be 19 outs. Wait a minute, what? How much? Okay, I'm pulling for you, man. Man, that's honestly that's I don't know if I needed to know that. I'm going to feel really bad if you don't hit. Who are you going for? Who are you asking? Me? I mean, if you're asking me, yeah, we're rooting for the Mariners. All right. All right. First pitch to Donovan is a strike, looking right on the left of the zone. Yes, Mariners fan. Can you tell by the tridents? Can you tell by the golden logo right behind me? All right. 0-1 to Donovan. Just a bit inside.
Threw 95 pitches in his first start, and maybe you try to build on that, but nobody up in their bullpen getting ready.
All right, the 1-1 to Donovan. Swing and a miss. Didn't need to swing at that one. The 1-2 pitch to Donovan is going to be a ground. Oh, he bobbles it to second, and he still gets out. It was bobbled by second, and it was still in time to get Donovan out. Oh, you hate to see it. You see bobbles, and you think, oh my God, he's actually going to reach. It's going to be an error. It kind of was like right in between his legs, and he was able to go down. What? We're challenging this? Okay, can either of you get Dan Wilson on the phone and say, what the hell are you doing? Because he was very clearly... Yeah, he's out. He's out. Are they looking at if the baseball like was in the interior of the glove? Because this is a stupid challenge. At least in my eyes. If this is overturned, I mean, it'd be great if it was overturned, but I think this. I don't know. If they're looking at it for a long time, then it's not going to be overturned. And the foot was very clearly on the bag the entire time. So I think this is a stupid challenge from Dan the Man. Yep. Yep. He's out. So why? Why did we challenge that? Why did we just challenge that? All right. JP's up. Takes the first pitch outside. Ball one. All right. The 1-0 is low and challenged by the Angels. It looked like it hit the very tip of the zone. It was called a ball. Bottom right of the zone. And I think it's going to be overturned, personally. Yep, it will. Strike. So the Angels are, I think, 2 for 2 on challenges. We are 0 for 2 on challenges. And we don't have any challenges left today. Next pitch is high. Looked like just a curveball. The 2-1 to JP. Low. We're ahead of the count. That's good. Detmer's at 96 pitches, by the way. I think if Crawford gets on base, I think they might pull him. And this one's going to be fouled back. Full count for JP. Silseth is in the bullpen. He's trying to get hot quickly. The 3-2 to JP is up and out. JP is on base. And at 98 pitches, I have a feeling that Detmers is going to get pulled. Because that is a really high pitch count. And it looks like he is. Manager's going out there. It's weird. So, oh, never mind. Is he staying? Yeah, he is. Man, I'm really hoping Wu comes back out. If they showed anything on TV that he's done. No, they haven't, thankfully. They haven't showed anything that he's done. I mean, we're at the top of the 7th right now. Robles is at bat. Wide, ball one. All right. Come on. 1-0 to Robles. Oh! A swing and a miss. Now Detmer's pitch count is at 100. Pitch count's high because guys are getting on base, but they're not getting a lot of hits. And we've only had, I think, one runner in scoring position the entire game. The 1-1 to Robles is low in the dirt. 2-1. Robles pitch going to be fouled off. 94 fastball. 2-2. Robles 2-2. Ground foul. Keep on driving that count up.
Mariners are hoping he's starting to wear down a little bit here. And Robles finds something fat over the plate. Crawford will lead it first.
Detmers, J.P. Crawford's going to steal second. No! Caught stealing second. A good throw. I don't know who the hell threw that. Might have been the catcher. I could not tell. Oh no. Oh, he was a windup and then tried to and then he saw JP start running and throw to first and then to second and got it. Got him out. So now no one's on base. Even count for Robles. And it's a fair ball into left field. Robles is still going to get on. Robles is on. Detmer's pitch count is at 104. They should probably pull him. Yeah, just cracked right past third base and into left field. And a mound visit. And yep, Silseth is coming out. They're pulling Detmers at 104 pitches. I don't blame him. Honestly, that's pretty good. Someone probably hit on a 100 pitch count for that guy. Now coming up is Cole Young with 1 on, 2 outs. Could have been 2 on with 1 out. JP didn't steal. Or didn't attempt to steal. All right. He's 4 strikeouts, 4 walks, 104 pitches, still pitched scoreless, and gave up only 3 hits. All right. Now with Chase Silseth coming in. Only has a small sample size, but he looks pretty good in the 10 games that he has. First pitch to Young is going to be fouled back. A splitter on the first pitch. All right, so they're trying to play that game, aren't they? And a pickoff attempt for Robles, safe. See, safe. And way outside, ball 1. The 1-1 is going to be cracked into left field. Drop. Oh, it's foul. Good contact, just pulled left. And UCLA moves on to the championship for women's March Madness. And Robles is going to try to steal. It's fouled back, so it's not going to count. And, oh, they've already shown. Dom Canzone is actually going to pinch hit for Ref Snyder. A 1-2 to Young. Swing and a miss. Oh, man. We still can't get a hit. Well, we got one hit, but we can't get anyone into scoring position other than the one guy. All right. 7th inning stretch right here. No idea if Wu is going to continue. I think he should, because he's been pitching great. All right. Oh, man. All right. We're back, and we'll see if Wu stays out there. Wu is still out there. So this is his. So he's pitched 6.1 innings. I think if you want to hit, I think he just needs one out, and I think you got it. At least I think that's how that works. You need one out. I will let you know. Shanuel is leading off this inning. He's had 6 strikeouts and walked 1. And Leo Rivas is at third. Donovan's not playing. Is Donovan hurt? All right. The first pitch to Shanuel. Inside. Lone inside. Ball 1. Is on to be the hand. Naylor, oh my God, Naylor nearly bobbled it, but flips it to Wu, and he got out. Okay, you hit. I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you, man. Jorge Soler is up. And the very next pitch is a pop-up to shallow center. Julio's right there. He got it. Thank you. That last inning he threw 5 pitches was so clutch. Yeah. And he's thrown 3 in 2, and already has 2 outs in this inning. He could be in here for an 8th. Well, he might need to if our offense is very stagnant. Moncada looks at a strike 1 fastball. All right, the 0-1 is a swing, ground ball, foul. Brash and Bizardo are currently in the bullpen warming up. Again, I'm not sick. I just starting new medication. My body's just not used to it. Ball 1 on the outside. The 1-2. Oh, it's going to be a fly ball to right field. Robles is going to call for it. And Julio actually makes that catch. They almost ran into each other. That could have been an actual freaking disaster. But it wasn't. Thank God. Okay. So now out of the 7th, top of the 8th coming up. Our batting needs to do something. I will be right back momentarily. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back. Oh, Ref Snyder is still in there. And just looks at a strike, I think. But Drew Pomeranz is now up at the mound. And we'll look at ball one on the outside. All right, the 1-1 is on the outside. Ref Snyder's had 2 walks.
Learn how to make 2 things well. Okay? Just 2 things well, and that's Pomeranz. Throws a 4-seamer and a knuckle.
And Pop flies out this next ball, and it looks foul, or no, just drop it. He doesn't. All right, Shawnuo, it's a pop fly to first. Now up comes Cal Raleigh.
I told him not breakfast. It doesn't count. Bring a gal over to your place and say, I know how to make breakfast really well. You know,
Chocolate chips in your pancakes or blueberries?
All right. All right. First pitch to Cal is low and inside. Ball 1.
Scoreless tie in the 8th inning.
1-0 to Cal. Outside. We are still scoreless.
Talked about Cal not getting a whole lot of at-bats at the WBC. One thing that's really, see if it's can help him here in the late innings. He saw a lot of pitches tonight. He might
All right.
be over, but he saw
2-0 is still outside. Cal still ahead of the count. 3 balls.
gas in this game as well. 20 alone just to Cal.
Detmers going 6 2/3 scoreless tonight. Good count here for Cal.
All right. And he's going to walk. Ball 4. Cal is up. And Julio is now up. 1 on, 1 out. Julio's been 0 for 3 today. Come on, Julio. First pitch is foul.
Neither side has had many opportunities at all. The Angels have not had an at-bat with a runner in scoring position. The Mariners are 0 for 2.
Cal's not going to try and steal. No, he's not. Oh, Julio swings and misses. Fastball up top. All right. We need to really pull ahead right now. Because I don't know how much longer we can really maintain all this. Yo to Julio. It's going to be a ground ball fair into center field. Raleigh's at second. Julio finally gets a base hit for the first time in forever. Just went right past second base and shortstop, right up the middle. Up is Josh Naylor. 2 on, 1 out. 1 runner in scoring position. And Zephyr John is in the bullpen for the Angels. Naylor's had 1 hit today. And we'll look at ball 1 inside. What is that? It was like a... It's windy in Anaheim. There's like a napkin rolling around on the field. The 1-0 looks at it. Strike 1. 1-1 to Naylor. It's going to be a foul. Pop foul. Yeah, the weather is playing a major factor in everyone's hitting. I mean, the deep balls are not traveling as far, and they're not going. They're not really allowing for extra bases. Come on, Naylor. Rip one. 1-2. Oh, it's going to be popped up to second. Yeah. Called an infield fly. Never mind. So, are they going to switch pitchers? No. Pomeranz going to stay out there for Randy. 2 on, 2 outs, 1 runner in scoring position. Fouls this first pitch. We've been 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position. The 0-1. There's going to be a hard hit ball. Nearly bobbled by the pitcher. He's going to throw to first, get out anyway. Now we're 0 for 4 with guys in scoring position. And I have a very strong feeling that Woo's not going to be out there. This is honestly not looking that good. Man, this is an ugly offensive game. Yes, you are right. Pretty damn boring. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at 100 viewers for this stream. That's pretty amazing to me. Thank you all very much. Yep, a quality 7 innings for Woo. And the Mariners pitcher is now Matt Brash. First pitch was called a ball. It probably would have been overturned if we had a challenge. – 1-0 up high. And a 2-pitch mound visit. Really? This this might get ugly fast for the Mariners. The bullpen against the Angels was really good. A 1.44 ERA, 46 strikeouts, only allowing 2 home runs. The problem is our offense right now is crap. 100 views. 100 views for the first time in the Maritime Report streams. Thank you all so much. I'm really touched. Thank you. 2-0 pitch. Looks at it. Strike one. Thank you. Thank you. Two one. Swings, and it's going to be fouled back. Even count for Joe Adell. Two for Adell. Swing and a miss. Matt Brash strikes him out. All right. Lowe is now up. Looks at strike one at the very bottom of the zone. And the second pitch is fouled off, thankfully. All right, the 0-2. Oh, not. Yep, they're calling it strikeout. Right at the back of that changeup. So 1-2-3 strikeout. Out number 2 for Brash. A 91 mile per hour changeup. And first pitch to Hop. Looks at strike one again. A little bit of a curveball. Excuse me, more of a slider than anything. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike two. All right, the 0-2, no Hop. Ground ball foul. And the 0-2. Oh, ground on the ground to Rivas, throws to first. He's out. Side is retired. And now, here we go. 9th inning is up. We might as well be in extras at this point because we need a run in order to stay in this game. Again, I do appreciate everyone who does stick around for these streams. Thank you very much. I'm doing this for no ads, no sponsors. Just doing it because I love it. I don't know who's coming up, so I think. I think it might be. Rivas, Crawford, and Robles, I think.
Ichiro Replica Statue Night is coming up on Friday, April 10th. Don't miss your chance to score a replica of the iconic statue coming soon to T-Mobile Park. Available to the first 40,000 fans, plus 20 lucky fans will get a replica signed by Ichiro himself. Mariners.com/tickets.
Crazy, isn't it? Today, 25
All right.
years ago, Ichiro made his major league debut.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, Romano. Jordan Romano.
His codified baseball had it. It'll be Twitter forever for him, whatever it's called.
It looks like he's the.
He had 3 hits in his
Well, I
first
mean, he's
10
today.
games
He might be
with
today's closer.
bats, and never
But in a 49 game sample size last season, his ERA was 8.23. But still struck out a lot.
If you know anything about Ichiro, I guess it's not. All right, so the Angels go to their first-year closer, Jordan Romano, two-time All-Star years ago with the Blue Jays. He is from Canada.
All right.
Pitching here
Leo Rivas
in a scoreless
is batting for Donovan. This is
his first at-bat. He took over
a little slider for strike one.
for Brendan Donovan. We're not exactly sure the reasons for Donovan leaving.
And the 0-1.
0-2.
0-2 because he swung.
Romano, some really good years north of the border with the Blue Jays. Last year, his first year outside of Canada, and struggled with the Phillies. Struggled mightily. So
Come on, Rivas. I know you're not much of a home run hitter. Just anything to get us on the board right now. The 0-2. Outside.
6'5". They say he weighs 210 pounds. He looks about
Ball one.
175. He's so long and lanky, but he has that incredible extension. We talk about that so much with Logan Gilbert, and he's right there with Logan in regards to his extension. And then,
All right, the 1-2. Ooh! Ooh! That didn't look good.
Rivas shaking his hand. Did that hit his hand?
Did it hit his hand?
Or did it
I'm
get both?
hoping it got the knob of the bat for the sound that it made, because that was
Looks like it hit his hand. Ooh.
crack of the bat.
No, with how much he chokes up. Rivas
Oh, wait a second. Wait, did that hit his hand or did it hit the back of the bat and he's trying to
Knob of the bat, it hit his finger.
he was trying to just act it up.
Of the bat. Not the knob of the bat,
Let's take a closer
the
look
last
here.
couple of inches and his
And
of the bat.
oh no. It hit the back of the bat.
Like it hit the bat, then his hand.
Well, it probably did hit his hand. Oh no, it hit the bat first. It hit the very tip of the bat first.
Unfair, but of course it touched him too, so it's immediately a foul ball.
Well, the umpires are huddled.
Oh yeah, and the umpires are they're discussing this. How can we screw over the Mariners today?
Adrian Johnson, our crew chief.
The call on the field is hit by pitch. Los Angeles is challenging that decision.
It's ruled a hit by pitch. Angels are challenging.
Together to confirm what the call was.
Again, if he doesn't choke up as much as he does, this probably hits him square on his right hand.
Shoot, I don't know. The crowd's cheering.
Now, it sounded like it hit the knob, or it sounded like it did a lot of damage to him, and it clearly hits the knob first.
It does clearly, yeah. It's clear.
The Replay Review Center in New York.
Again, to your point, I mean, usually you see the knob at the bottom of the bat. You don't generally see the ball hit the last 2 inches because it's not exposed, but that's how much
I don't know if Rivas is going to actually be called hit by pitch because it very clearly looked that it hit the and thing. If anything, it's going to be a foul ball at worst.
Meanwhile, our camera crew
Oh, is Brendan Donovan? Oh, he's not even in the dugout. He's out of the game. Excuse me.
Stretch at first base, yeah.
He tried to leg out what would have been an infield single, and he had a long stretch and might have hit the bag awkwardly. That's the only thing that we can really draw on. We haven't seen him since then. No doubt we'll hear from Dan about that.
And for somebody who did not always hit a gap and was often trying to beat out
Come on.
singles
Well, they're looking at this for a long time.
in different ways, you can hurt yourself.
I mean, if they're looking at it for a while, it has to be clear and obvious. But the crowd is sure loving it.
Crunch a ligament in your ankles. You can, mess up your knees. You can pull your hamstring, quads. Let's hope if he is hurt, that's something minor.
After a due, the call on the field is overturned. It is a foul ball.
Foul ball. That's the call. It's overturned. It hit the knob of the bat and then hit his hand. That's a foul ball. Okay, so it's not good, not bad. So the overturned hit by pitch is now just a foul ball.
Again, even if this ball would have hit the bat and gone fair, it did touch him. So therefore, it's automatically a foul ball, and it touched him with him standing in the batter's box. So he is not out. It's a foul ball.
All right, so we're back to a 1-2 count for Rivas.
Does it hit your hand first or the bat?
Come on, Rivas. It is low. Ball 2, thankfully. Two count, swing and a miss. Just like that, he's out after nearly getting a hit by pitch. Had he choked up way less than he did, he would have been on base. Fastball inside. Now it's J.P. Crawford up. He's pretty good at hitting home runs in the clutch. But he only had 12 home runs at all last season. First pitch as fouled off. And now Luke Raley is going to be in for Victor. The 0-1. Ooh! Up and in, and it almost hits JP. Oh, man. All right. Come on, man. Come on, Ems. We need something right here. Come on, JP. The 1-1 pitch. In the zone, strike 2. And we don't have any challenges. That wouldn't have been a good one to use anyway. All right, come on. Come on, JP. The 1-2. He swings. He swings when it's so low. A slider. And now it's Luke Raley. And now a mound visit. A mound visit by the Angels. Luke Raley. He's had a couple home runs in the first series, but has been cold since. First pitch to Rayleigh, fouled off. Three first pitches, 3 strikes for Romano. He's had 4 home runs already. Yo, 1. We're getting desperate. We're getting desperate. We're swinging at everything. The 0-2 to Rayleigh. Way high. Oh, man. This is getting dicey. We can't. We need something right here. Our offense needs to really. Our offense is just way too stagnant. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing. No, doesn't go. Thank God. That would have been a slider too. Don't swing. He swings and it's fouled. A scoreless tie. The 2-2 pitch. It's going to be ground ball up, and oh my God, he caught it. Neto with a jumping grab catches it. And now we're at the bottom of the 9th. With Andres Munoz coming up. So we're basically in extras right now. Munoz cannot allow anything. The game-winning run is at the plate. What a defensive game this has been. 117 views for this stream. I thank you for watching. Yeah, defensive, ugly. I mean, it's a really good defensive game, but it's going to have to stay like that for this inning. We need to have a chance in extras. We need to lock down. Yeah. Munoz needs to be on his A game. To not take an L right here. Okay. All right. Let's go, Angels. I need this win to cash out. Oh, man. We got to deal with Andres Munoz first. We can't allow anything because the game-winning run is at the plate right now. First pitch ball up high. We have to go through Peraza, Neto, and Trout. The 1-0 is swing and a miss. Low. Oh, we got some Angels fans in here. Uh-oh. Next pitch, fouled. Fouled off. He's going to hit a home run into my car window. Damn, 2 states away. Then we'll just give him the MVP right there. Only Angels fan for the money. Fair enough. The 1-2. Up high. A 99 fastball. Fair enough. Cubs fan, you've been on the Angels. It's fine. Oh, no. First pitch. Fouled. Okay. Thank God. What's the count and how many outs? It's 2-2, no outs. Bottom of the 9th. Just so we're all clear. All right. The 2-2. Fouled back again. All right. All right. Peraza has been 1 for 2 today. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, no, he dropped it. You got to throw that. Okay. Thank God. Okay. That was almost a disaster because I don't know if Raleigh just glitched at that. But yeah, it was yeah. Yeah, he swung, but he dropped it, so he's got to run for that. Okay. No one on, 1 out. Neto's up. Come on, Munoz. First pitch to Neto. Low ball. Someone's going to hit a two-run home run. What batter is the question? It could be a Mariner. It could be Cal Raleigh hitting a 2-run home run. Or it could be Cole Young with runners on second. 1-1 pitch inside. 2-1. The 2-1 to Neto is in the dirt. Munoz, what are you doing? He's ahead of the count. With the adrenaline pumping, you're going to get hot. Neto's currently up. 3-1 pitch, ground foul. And then after Neto is Mike Trout. Come on. All right, full count for Neto. On the 3-2, swing and a miss. Yes. Okay. 2 outs, no one on. Now Mike Trout's coming up. I know we're not out of it yet. All right, Mike Trout, who's been hit by pitch once, walked once, but otherwise has not reached base through hitting. All right. For Trout, takes ball. Ooh, that was really low. That could have been challenged. We got to get him out here. The 0-1 to Trout looks at strike 2. Do you have a girlfriend? Don't remind me that I don't. The 0-2. Yes! Strikes out Mike Trout. For the first time For the first time in these streams, we are in extras. Oh, man. Not bad. Do you live on your own? No, I don't. All right, so for extra innings, we have a guy on second, probably a pinch runner. I think Rivas. Oh, wait. Who? Rivas struck out. Shoot. I forget who was last up for the M's. I will not answer that question. Straight up. You switched your bet hoping for Seattle to win. Good. Wait, you can do that? Well, I don't know how I don't know how you're actually I don't know how you're betting. But you wait, can you do that like right in the middle of a game? I didn't know that was possible. All right, Cole Young is up. Brent Suter is with the Angels. I don't know. I can do it on Polymarket. Okay. No way! Luke Raley just cranked this one! And it is! Oh, it's off the wall! Yes! 1 run is gonna score! And Raley, no way! Cole Young just opened this. An RBI triple from Cole Young just put the Mariners up 1-0. This it was right there off the not really off the wall, more like off the glove. Really big man trying to run. And now Ref Snyder's back up. I subscribe. Thank you very much. Admittedly, I don't know much about sports gambling in general. Swings and a miss. Strike 2. I just know that I can't really do that. All right. Next pitch is going to be right at the end of the bat. So it's going to be out. Out number 1. Ground to pitcher. Young staying at third base. Up is Cal Raleigh. All right. Up next. Oh, Cal Raleigh swings and misses. He's still hitting right. Hasn't switched. Excuse me. He's still hitting right. Pitcher is left, I think. Okay. Yeah, pitcher is left. His pitch is outside. All right. 1-1 to Raleigh. Oh, swing and a miss again. That's okay. That's fine. I'm just single. Cal Raleigh hits this one. It's going to be a pop up to second. Yeah, and Cole Young's going to stay right there. So here's the problem. Even if we go into the next inning with a 1-run lead, the game-winning run is still at the plate. We still need excellent defense from our pitching, and I don't know if Munoz is going to stay. Maybe we have a chance. How many bases for Seattle? So we have. Oh, they're intentionally walking Julio. So Julio is on first intentionally, and Cole Young is at third. And now we have Josh Naylor, who has not been good hitting all season. He had one hit today. First pitch. Strike. No! I forgot. You get one challenge back in extras, but this is a stupid one. No, it didn't. Yeah, that's stupid. It was called a strike. Now we don't have a challenge. Angels still have 2 of theirs. Come on, Naylor. The 0-1 pitch. It's low. And it's wild enough for Julio to get to second. So a base hit could bring home 2, and we'll be in control of this game. And, oh, it's a mound visit. Mound visit. Let's pass the notes in class. Is there bottom 10 after this? Yes, there is. And if we get a base hit right here, it's likely going to be 3-0, and we could, in all likelihood, win this game. Just as a reminder, I will not be available for tomorrow's game. I will try to be back for Easter, for the Easter game. Line drive, yes! Josh Naylor gets a base hit. 1 run's going to score, possibly a second. Julio's on his way. Josh Naylor just cleared the bases. A 3-0 lead for the Mariners. Thank you, Josh Naylor. A fair ball into center right field. Oh, man. Let's get it. Honestly, you know what? I'm going to be honest right now. I wish this sort of thing would happen in regulation. You called it? Yes, I did. I'm Nostradamus right here. Big brain. I wish this sort of happened in regulation, because I don't know how many games we can have with, honestly, crap offense. Oh, 2 for Randy. Sorry, I was way behind there. And this one's going to be fouled back. $138 views. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've not had this many for a stream at all. All right, the 1-2. Ground foul again. Just foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. I'm the only guy streaming, so W. 1-2 to Randy. Is through the right side, and that's another base hit. Randy's on second, and Josh Naylor is. Sorry, Randy's on first, Josh on second. 2 outs. Top of the 10th.
Randy on time for the fastball, shooting it the other way. You got Peraza playing up the middle. Big hole on the right side, and he takes advantage of it.
And now it's Leo Rivas. And Suzuki is still keeping the guy out there. Low ball one. Man, this is wild. Oh, strike one looking. All right, the 1-1. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike two. So no one has any word on why Brendan Donovan was not in the lineup. Or at least why Rivas had to come in. As far as I know, he's not in the bullpen even. He could be in the locker room. I don't know. I think he might have tweaked something in his foot. I don't know. The 1-2. Low. Ball 2. Did I play ball during my young days? Nope, I didn't. I'm not built like a baseball player, TBH. The 2-2 pitch. Rivas pops this foul. And the 2-2. Rivas is going to pop this one foul again.
And I don't think he's giving away location. I think he's just looking at Suter that's ripped it.
If Rivas gets on base, if Rivas gets on base, they're going to have to pull this guy, Suter. I'm hearing lots of the old cats still play ball on Sundays, which is nice to see here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And, oh, pickoff attempt on first. Randy gets back there.
Of course there is. But remember, they made the change in rules for the first and the third base coaches that they have to stay in their boxes so that they can't, look to see what.
All right, the 2-2 to Rivas. It's going to be a ground ball over. It's going to be, fielder's choice. Just throws it to first. Okay, so bottom of the 10th is here. Mariners have a 3-0 lead thanks to some pretty good hitting from Young and Naylor. And Gabe Spire is coming up. I don't know how I feel about that. Wow, this is easily my most successful stream today. I know it's very early in the season, but I didn't expect it to, have quite a few people in here, so You guys are real, man. Thank you. So it looks like I might not be available tomorrow, but looks like Emerson Hancock is going to be starting tomorrow, and Sunday is La Piedra, Luis Castillo. I wish we could see your live POV. I don't know. All right, so as usual in extras, runner on second to start off, and Shanuel is up leading off. And Trout is the auto runner. Looks at strike one. And a batter challenges. They ain't getting this one. Bro, they ain't getting this one. Yeah. Honestly, they're going to desperate and challenge quite a few calls that are really dubious. Ball one. Fastball up and out. The 1-1. There's going to be a ground ball to second. Young's going to throw to Naylor out number 1. That likely, Trout advances to third. Jorge Soler. Now, remind me, is Jorge Soler, did he play for the Braves when they won the World Series like 5 years ago? Name was familiar. Very top right of the zone, called strike, and they're not challenging. Am I thinking of someone else? Neo 1. This is going to be a high fly to right field. He's running Rayleigh. He's out, but it's likely going to be a sac fly. Trout is in. Soler brings in 1 run on a sac fly. However, it leaves absolutely no one on base with 2 outs. Rayleigh running his ass over to foul territory. Moncada is now up. 2 outs, no one on. This one's going to be fouled away. All right, the 0-1. That's a weak wave. Yep, that's a strike. 1 more strike, and we win this game. The 0-2 is up and high. Come on. Man, all those Angels fans just stayed there. Get nothing. Ooh, foul back. I think it hit the mic. All right. The 1-2. Low. Ball 2. We're 1 strike away. The 2-2. A 94 up high. Spire, you brought this to full count, my guy. Come on. The 3-2. Strike looking. It's going to end the... Well, they got a challenge. They can actually use it. And they challenge it for no reason other than they just wanted to use it. That is game over. The Mariners, after 9 innings, scoreless, pull it out in extras. Wow. It was a late game, at least for me it is. Honestly, that was pretty good all around. That was pretty. It was defensive for sure, and I think most of that is absolutely thanks to Brian Wu. But with that, the Angels dropped to 3-5. The Mariners pull back to 500. Whew. All right. So, again, I really don't know how to feel about that because I want to see this offensive production in regulation and not wait until extras to actually get some runs on the board. Because you never know what other teams could really just actually do what we're trying to do. Thank you very much. This has been my most successful stream as of right now. I know it's very early on, but thank you very much. It really does mean the world to me that a lot of people are just sticking around and just hanging out, watching this big dummy react to Mariners baseball. All right. I probably won't be here tomorrow. I will see you all on Sunday around 1 p.m. for the end of the series against the Angels. Maritime Report signing off. Take care, everyone.